Kellen Moore just picked Spencer Rattler as QB1 for the New Orleans Saints, and he wanted steadiness, and Rattler delivered that in camp, in preseason, and now he has earned the QB1 job. Now, we have to see whether the consistency turns into wins, but Kellen Moore is one of the top offensive play callers in the league right now. He just came from Philadelphia winning the Super Bowl, as we know. The most points scored in a postseason. Kellen Moore has consistently had a top 10 offense, even with the injured quarterbacks between the Cowboys and the Charger days. You take those out, he's got a top 5-6 offense in the NFL. This guy picked the quarterback in Tyler Shough, so I trusted that. He developed Shough, or he, went through the situation with Shough and Rattler in camp. Thankfully, Jake Haener is gone, and now this guy in Spencer Rattler has buy-in from the head coach in Kellen Moore. I trust when Kellen Moore's bringing to the table. He's the youngest NFL head coach ever. He's an amazing play caller. We did want to see some more of that in the preseason for sure, but I'm going to trust my coach here. And I personally think that Spencer Rattler, the offense looked better, more creative, had more swagger with Spencer Rattler taking snaps as the quarterback. And that's not to down Tyler Shough, but Spencer Rattler, I believe, just looks more comfortable. I think the way he's able to create better than Tyler Shough does. And again, I'm going to trust my coach. I am bought in on Kellen Moore. I could not have been happier when the Saints actually made him head coach. Spencer Rattler had practice squad, fourth stringers, fifth stringers, literally off the street guys to work with in his rookie year. We just watched Kellen Moore help Jalen Hurts become a higher level of a quarterback when previously being worked with Brian Johnson and Shane Steichen. We saw how he was able to engineer an offensive game plan for Saquon Barkley to be an amazing running back in the NFL. And we, the fans, saw a flash of potential in a position that we have absolutely despised since Drew Brees has retired as a Saint. So let's give some buy-in to Spencer Rattler here, right? Let's trust the coach. Let's trust what Kellen Moore is seeing in the conversations in training camp, not just what we're watching on the highlights. And maybe I can't talk because I get on here and give you guys a show, but I try to keep it real when we talk about the Saints. And with Kellen Moore picking Spencer Rattler as QB1, I am there for it. I believe Rattler had a slight edge, more confidence. I just believe he's a little quicker with decision making, and he has the most experience, not really saying much, out of the quarterback room. But none of our quarterbacks have NFL wins. So which way were you going to go? I can understand the point of, okay, well, it was close between Shough and Rattler, so why not just put Shough out there? We just had a conversation earlier on the show about Anthony Richardson needing to sit and how we've seen great quarterbacks in today's game, how they've sat. I'm not saying Tyler Shough is that, but I trust more putting Shough behind Rattler. I'm not a fan of him mentoring off or becoming a mentee of Spencer Rattler, because Spencer Rattler is really still a rookie, right? Yeah, he's a second year on paper, but he did not have that much experience in the first year. At least it's somebody and not just a Joe Schmo off the street or another rookie that he's trying to learn from when you have a Shador, a Dylan Gabriel, and then the oldie goldie and Joe Flacco. But if this means that Kellen Moore understands that Shough is not ready yet, he's going to sit back, he's going to develop. I trust my head coach. It's really just as simple as that. But this doesn't end the quarterback story, right? It just really starts it, because if Rattler plays clean, then Kellen Moore really wins the season's first coaching test. His first test was, who are you going to hire for your coaching staff? And then the test was, who's going to be the quarterback? And then the test was, who's the QB1? Now the first real regular season coaching test for Kellen Moore will be the performance in the evaluation of Spencer Rattler in week 1 and as we get through the season. And if not, then the quarterback question returns fast. We get to see Tyler Shough, and maybe we understand really quick if Tyler Shough was the correct pick. But that's the cut for episode 110. If you loved a take or if you hated one, hit us up on social media, comment, share, roast us. We absolutely read everything.
Hey, it's AJL here. Appreciate you sticking to the end of the video here on YouTube. You could have chose any other show, but you chose my video, and for that, I'm very grateful. If you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media. Hit the bell on the channel so you never miss a post. Check me out on all social media platforms. Right here, you'll find a chance to subscribe to the show, a related video, and a playlist. See you guys in the next one.